Yo, it's Taurus Donnie, y'all. Go hard, go home channel. I be getting myself a dirty class sometimes. But yo, I got Kendra Davis on the screen today. So it's been a minute since I've done a review on one of her videos. But because she be cooking them so hard. She be cooking them so hard. I sometimes I can't watch. I love Kevin Samuels too, but sometimes I couldn't watch the show because he be cooking them so hard. But y'all, this lady right here, sound like a sensible woman. Been watching a lot of her stuff. I'm gonna keep watching it for a while. See where she goes. So I haven't reviewed this video right here. Actually, it's just saying black women don't want solutions. So today I'm trying something new because she be so on point with her junk. Most times I review the videos or watch them before, but today I'm just gonna watch this one straight up and see what she's talking about. I don't even know what she's talking about. She just said that black women don't want solutions, so I'm gonna see what she's talking about. All right. So if y'all want to join me on this journey, y'all hit like, subscribe, share, and we're gonna do this. I've been watching the Manosphere and all this relationship junk for a long time, and this is one of the people that I've seen come through who actually be telling some truths about some of it. So I'm finna see what she got to say today. I can't even keep beating it because I'm excited. So I'm gonna see what she got to say today. Y'all join me. I keep having to say this will be cooking. I don't know if she cook like that in her house, but she cook on this jump. I'm gonna let her start. Because if I don't, I just keep talking about it. Y'all go to her channel too and hit subscribe if y'all like what she got going on. All right, but let's get into this. What the sister says. She says black women don't want solutions. This woman tends to be on point with her shit. So I'm gonna see what solutions she be talking about they don't want, and go on with that. But let's roll on with it. Because I keep talking. I'm a fan of hers. Let's roll.
Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure. And this is my perspective. So I got a clip to show you, and this is why I named it Black Women Don't Want Solutions. This is an Instagram posted by the good brother Dennis Sperlin. Shout out to Uncle D. And in the clip, you're gonna see it for yourself. Old girl is in the clip, TKO or whatever her name is. I just do not like that one.
TKO.
I do not like her commentary at all. It's just not helpful at all. It's very misandrous, but anybody that is familiar with her, you already know. But I want to show you this clip because it's very telling about the mentality, and the comments are also telling as well. So we're going to, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here.
Buy on blue, sell on red. This new indicator gives extremely accurate trade signals.
And here we go.
A lot of us young entrepreneurs that grew up in poverty, didn't come from shit, have this idea that when we get on, we taking care of everybody. Mama, daddy, granny, brothers, whole family, right? The problem is most of our families were actually poor due to shit that was actually in their control. Poor money management, lack of discipline, inability to create healthy boundaries, no valuable skill set, but just other bad decisions that they never spoke about. So even though it's honorable, it's noble to want to take care of our people, it's just a bullshit band-aid solution that's going to make your people dependent on you. You really want to be the big dog amongst your people? Give them the tools that you use to produce results. Give them the...
Okay. I don't know what the other lady's going to say, but I agree with this young man so far, because the truth is that a lot of your family and a lot of your people, if you came up, they had the same chance as you. He ain't lying. They just chose not to. But let's look at some people real quick who went broke because of that. MC Hammer, he was one of them. Dude made a shitload of money, went broke, taking care of everybody. He's one of them. And there's other rappers and basketball players and football stars you could really talk about with that one. So the man ain't got a bad point. Let's see what else goes on.
Game, give them the knowledge, give them the mindset to create for themselves. That way, when it's time to eat, it's a potluck, not just eating off your plate. You feel me?
Now watch this woman miss the whole point simply because he said he didn't want to take care of his mother.
You see what I'm saying? So now these black men out here talking about they don't even want to take care of their mothers. That was the whole big thing. Everybody wanted to take care of mama. Everybody wanted to buy mama a house. And now the new thing is not taking care of your mother. So the hate for women is spreading from the ground up. First they started talking about you. Now they're talking about their mamas. Next, they're going to be talking about their daughters. It's just this around and round hatred. He's talking about give them the tools. Son, your mother's old now. What are you talking about? Give her the tools so your mother's going to be out there, what, hustling?
I do not want to take care of my mama. A lot of us young entrepreneurs that grew up in poverty.
I don't get that.
So you heard what the young man said, and you also heard what she said, and she intentionally missed the point. Like she missed the point on purpose.
Okay, break it down. Break it down, Kenya.
But the comments is what was interesting to me. This one right here is supposed to be a guy, and this comment says, "This is a very unwise way of thinking. Everyone don't have the anointing on their lives. God blesses the one who may be the most responsible with the resources. Be careful, young homie. I get your point. Also look at it from another lens as well." How was it unwise what he said?
Nothing was unwise about that.
This one said the black community is the only community where the children have to leave their parents an inheritance, which is facts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can't relate to this man. I'm in the position I am because my mom sacrificed for me. Every successful culture looks out for their elderly as a means to express gratitude. I see it as a privilege. I beg to differ because what of mothers that sacrifice their dreams and investments for their children so that they can have it better. There are parents that do the barest minimum, and there are parents that go overboard for their children to have the best. That's not a good thank you or a show of gratitude to abandon or expect them to start hustling at that age. No way. Speaking for myself, my mother, after JC, was the greatest backup and source of my success through her investments. She could have done the bare minimum and invested more into herself and let me just become whatever. Plus, it's honorable as well. Okay.
She gonna cook these motherfuckers.
Now, I'm actually going to stop sharing.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the problem with the black community.
Y'all. She's gonna fire some shots. The stove done been heated up. Let's go. There's gonna be some cooking.
Even having something negative to say or some backlash to what that young man was talking about is part of the main reason why we are so dysfunctional as a group, because we have everything backwards. Your mother chose to have you. That's number one. You were a child. You were in her womb. She made the decision from insemination to birth. She made the decision every day to bring a child into this world.
Mm-hmm.
It was her job, her duty, her responsibility to take care of, to sacrifice for that child.
You can't argue with none of that.
That was the right of the child on her. The right of your child on you is that you take care of that child to the very best of your ability. And not only just financially maintain the child, but to set up the child to the best of your ability for that child to have a successful adulthood after a successful childhood.
What the fuck?
You are supposed to be equipping the next generation to do it better than you did it, because you are supposed to be gaining knowledge throughout the entirety of their childhood and giving your child the tools necessary as best as you can possibly provide them to have a successful, well-rounded, positive life as an adult.
Somebody say it's not
That
true.
would be the job of the parent. Only in the Black community do children owe their mothers for having them.
She fixed her glasses before she started saying that, y'all. She finna fuck these people up. She finna fire shots. I've been watching long enough to know.
That children gotta pay their mama for having them. She feel like she gotta be paid. She feel like as you get older or you find wealth or you find a way to make it when she couldn't make it, when you equip yourself with the tools that she neglected to give to you, then all of a sudden you're supposed to come back and make her life better.
I had to kill myself on that one. She fucking telling the truth. That's Rose, sister.
In ways that she never made your life better. You were growing up. She was the adult in the situation.
Oh God.
Never once did she think, let me provide my child with the best possible circumstances in which to have him. And that would start with, let me marry before I carry. Because you know who's supposed to take care of mama in her old age? Her husband.
Oh, Jesus. Yes,
That's
ma'am.
who's supposed to have bought mama a house.
Yes.
Her husband.
Yes. Yes.
That's who's supposed to be her companion, her husband.
I can't say shit.
That's who's supposed to take care of mama.
Yeah.
Mama was supposed to have a man. The only way I'm taking care of mama in that situation if daddy died. Daddy done passed away. They done got old. Daddy done passed away. It's just mama. Sure, I can take care of mama because mama did what mama was supposed to do. But what these Black women want is for them to mess up their life, make bad decision after bad decision, and the government's supposed to bail them out, Section 8 supposed to bail them out, random men supposed to bail them out, and then their children supposed to bail them out, subsidized through their bad decisions into their old age. Now, they don't do anything that a parent is supposed to do. Even if your mother raised you in poverty, she is not even equipping you or positioning you to do no better. She's not doing what is within her control to do better. Like the young man said, bad money decisions, bad living decisions, bad life decisions, bad relationship decisions, just bad decisions all around. Because she don't never take accountability for nothing, and you can't tell her nothing. She continues to make these bad decisions over and over and over again, not caring and not looking at how.
I told y'all I had to stop her. I couldn't take it. She's frying the ass. Oh God. She cooking them up. But it's the truth. I'm gonna try to finish the rest of it.
How this is affecting her child. Many times as children, we gotta overcome the trauma of the childhood to even get into the adulthood, and many of us have to figure out the way because mama didn't teach it. Because she don't know nothing. She didn't teach you nothing but stupidity.
Y'all, this woman telling the truth. Whew. Let's let her keep going. I can't.
And a bunch of foolishness and a bunch of chaos. So if you become successful, you do so in spite of her, not because of her. What sacrifices she made as your mama, she was supposed to do that. I want Black women to understand that. When you have a child, you make that choice. You supposed to sacrifice for that child. That child don't owe you for a life that you decide to bring. You birthed that child into the world. You are responsible for the life that that child is going to have as long as that child is a child under your roof and your authority and your jurisdiction. You are responsible for what that child
Who the fuck told her that?
Because you are the one that laid the foundation.
Nobody acts like they know this. Who told this woman this shit? That's why I watch her. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to that channel. Hey, part of my channel I do is like I find the people that's telling the damn truth because by doing mine and I go ahead and push them up. But let's roll. Ooh, God. I'm gonna need a bathroom break out of this video.
Foundation for that child. And if you made sure not to lay a solid foundation for that child, then you have no expectation on who that child is supposed to be as an adult because you set them at a complete disadvantage. So now they got to overcome the disadvantage that you put them in, figure out life on their own without your input because you don't know because you didn't figure out life because you still stuck waiting on your son to come back and be your husband. Waiting on your son to come back and be the man you could not keep and maintain and marry for yourself. And what he said was facts again. Teach your family the skill set, the mindset, the perspective, so that solutions can be continued beyond you. Too many times black people have the one person in their family that figures it out, and then you ride the coattails of that person and you want to depend on that person. But when that person say, okay, you're not going to just eat off me, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to fish for you. I'm going to teach you how to fish. And
You know what? I stopped it right there because I want to bring up something. This is what happened to R. Kelly. This is what happened to R. Kelly. R. Kelly, he went to jail. I understand he did all the bad shit, whatever the hell is going on. But I watched that doggone Surviving R. Kelly. All these people was involved with it. His family. But when he couldn't feed him no more, and they couldn't get no more from him, they turned on him. Anybody that's watched that series knows that. But and if you don't, drop it in the comments. Let me know and I'll tell you about it. I'm gonna let her finish up.
Then when they do that, we all of a sudden think they doing us wrong.
Man,
you don't want to just give. No, I don't want to just give you. No, actually, I don't. I don't want to just give you. But what I will give you is what helps you for a lifetime. Because you're not gonna suck me dry. And best believe your family will be the first one lined up to suck you dry.
Woo!
And when you run out, and when you don't have it anymore, and when they can't benefit anymore, and when they can't mooch no more, and when they can't, now you're you know what I'm saying, it's something wrong with you.
R. Kelly's brothers and sisters didn't think shit was wrong with what he was doing as long as they were getting paid. And then when they couldn't get paid by him no more, they got paid by everybody else for talking about him. The woman ain't lying. I don't review people on my channel if they bullshitters. If I do, I'll be laughing at them. But here we go.
When you stop handing it out, and I'm not going to do handouts. I'm not going to give you money. But what I'm going to do is teach you. Okay, I have a business. You come work for me.
Mm-hmm.
I work for you. Yeah. Like every other employee, you going to work for somebody else. You going to work in another company to make the CEO of that company rich. When your own brother got a company, you can help make me. You making this other.
God damn. Fucking just firing shots on people today. Good God, this woman is crazy. But let's keep it going.
Strange person dream come true. You were slaving 60 hours for them and they ain't said a mumbling word. They paying you minimum wage and everything and treat you like crap. They'll replace you in 2 seconds. Have a heart attack if you want to at that cubicle. You'll be replaced before the afternoon is over. Nobody care about that. Here I am, a family member. I care about you. I want to employ you. You just want me to give you money when you ask for it. No. And then if I do employ you, you don't want to take the job seriously because I'm related to you. You think you can come in late. You think you can do whatever. You think you can call off. You think you can mouth me.
Yes. Oh my fucking God. She is telling the truth. She telling the truth. This is how it is when you're doing business as a black person. Sister girl. Sister girl. I can't hit that fucking clap button enough for you. That's wrong.
All kind of stuff. You think I'm supposed to give you payment advances? No. We don't know how to work together. We don't know how to work with each other. We always want the family discount. We always want the black person discount. You don't get it. No. That is not how other groups move ahead. They support each other with their time, their effort, and their money. She stopped listening when he said he wasn't about to take care of his mama. No. Mm-mm. Just because she had a child don't mean she was a mother. What if she wasn't? Now I got to do the job.
And I'm going to spit out a story real quick. Just a real quick one. Out of home like this. All right. And all of us got to doing pretty decent. But this nigga had to start, he had to get out of business and stuff. He had to get out of doing everything with us because, and making money and shit because he had to take care of his mom. This dude was giving his mama the money for her rent and all this stuff, and then come to find out about 6-7 months later, she's finna get kicked out of the house. He was paying for the doggone furniture in that house, everything. Everything's been paid for by my homie, and she was about to get kicked out. And then he still did it. He still took care of that, even though he was giving her the money. And if it was just me, I wouldn't have done it. But I'm just gonna keep rolling.
For her that she refused to do for me, no, she's right. It don't work like that. No. When you are a good parent, then your children want to, do for you and stuff like that. That ain't what he's talking about. He's not talking about not, being dutiful to your parents. That's not what he's talking about. He talking about because a lot of these times these mamas is not 80, 90 years old. These be 40-some-year-old mamas. You still out here thotting and bopping and want me to buy a house? No. She ain't nothing but 50-something years old. And she's still thotting and bopping around the street, want you to take care of her. No, you find you a man. Stop being hard-headed and go find a man. Because you're not going to ruin my life and you're not going to insert yourself into my life. Because then you'll figure everything I'm doing is your business. No. You think you can run it and all that type of stuff. Tell me how to run it. No.
The woman is not lying. Not at all.
So black women don't like those solutions. They don't like anything that takes them out of the victim mentality. I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention and give my perspective on that. With that being said, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you've not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Okay. Y'all. Once again, I review this woman a lot, but you can't argue with her. This is the female Kevin Samuels as far as I see it. As far as I see it. Y'all might not think that, but y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all that hit I can't even talk. Subscribe and share. This woman got me in the fit this morning. I'm gonna go out here and do something for myself. Y'all, she's right. She I don't think a lot of people want solutions. And then what she was talking about in the video was just absolutely correct. And you don't have to do that. You don't gotta take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? The dude even said the right thing. They could have managed money better. They could have done, you know what I'm saying? Your people could take care of you. But I want y'all to also, when y'all go away from this video, take away the fact that I talked about R. Kelly. Even though he got his problems or whatever, but look what his family did him. As long as they getting paid off him, they kept it secret. When they couldn't, they snitched. That's not even talking about the black woman. That was black guys involved with that. That's all I'm saying. But y'all subscribe to me, subscribe to the Crimson Cure, and we're gonna be talking about more of this stuff later on in the years. And it's just like it is what it is. She was right about this thing. I told y'all she'd be firing them shots. She just picking them up. 300 yards away. She don't give a fuck. She snipe your ass. Hey, and she's telling the truth. So it is what it is. But this been Tarj Johnny, y'all. Go hard, go home channel. Y'all drop the comments, let me know what y'all thought about what the lady had to say today. I'm out of here on that one, y'all. I'm out of here on that one. Peace.